and welcome to my channel. My name is Angelina. Before we begin, please take a sheet of paper and a pen. You may want to write down your answers as we go. Answer with the very first thing that comes to your mind. Try not to analyze or search for the right answer. Your first response usually comes from your subconscious, not from logic. Today, we will be working with metaphorical, associative cards. This is not a tarot reading. This is not a fortune telling. This is a psychological dialogue with your subconscious mind. These images work as projective stimuli. Your mind automatically fills them with personal meaning based on your experiences, emotions, and beliefs. That means whatever you see in the card is actually information about you. There are no right or wrong interpretations. I will ask you one main question for each card. Say your answer out loud and write it down. If nothing comes to mind, I will offer a few gentle additional questions to help you access your associations. Take a slow breath, allow yourself to be honest, and let's begin. Today, we will break the cycle and find out why you keep attracting the same people. Many people notice that they keep entering relationships that look different on the surface, but follow the same emotional pattern. Different faces, the same story, the same disappointments, the same conflicts, the same ending. It can feel like a broken record, repeating the same painful scenario again and again. This usually happens not because of bad luck, but because something inside us finds this dynamic familiar, even if it hurts. Often, there is a belief, an emotional wound, or an unmet need that keeps pulling us into the same type of connection. Today, we will gently explore what may be holding this pattern in place and what it is trying to show you. Card 1. Repeat this question out loud. What familiar dynamic from my relationships is reflected in this image? If nothing comes to mind, simply describe what you see. What colors you see, what emotions you feel from this card. What is the first object you pay attention to? Imagine yourself inside this picture. Or simply imagine that this picture is just a puzzle of a bigger picture. Write down your answers and let's move to the card 2. What emotional need am I trying to satisfy through this pattern? If you feel stuck, again, try to think, what do you see here first? Colors, emotions, objects. How would you feel if you were inside this picture? What are the first words coming up in your mind? Write down your answers and let's move to the card 3. Repeat the question after me. Where in my life have I felt something familiar? What are the first words, emotions, colors, objects on this image you notice first? What kind of associations this card causes in you. Write down your answers and let's move to the card 4. Repeat the question after me. What in this image represents something I may confuse with love or connection? Always remember, the first words that come up in your mind are usually the answers. All the answers are already inside us. Write down it and let's move to the card 5. Repeat the question after me. Which part of this image represents me and what is it part doing? You always can pause the video if I am going too fast. Write down your answers and let's move to the card 6. Say the question out loud. How does this pattern protect me even if it also hurts me? Focus on all the details that you see on this image. What colors you see there, what emotions you feel. Write down your answers and let's move to the card 7. Say it out loud after me. What emotional wound or unmet need is revealed in this image? If you feel unsure, identify the strongest emotion present. If the image could speak, what would it say? Write down your answers and let's move to the card 8. What new response or choice would help me break this pattern? What boundary, action, or decision would change the outcome? What would choosing yourself look like here? Take a moment to look at everything you wrote down. Do you notice a repeating emotion, belief, or theme? Patterns begin to lose their power the moment they become visible. Awareness is the first step toward change. If you discovered a painful belief, in the next video we will work on where does this belief comes from and what is the root of it. But for now, try rewriting it in a supportive way. For example, I always attract people who hurt me can become I'm learning to recognize and choose relationships that are healthy for me. Write your version down and read it slowly. Notice how it feels in your body. For the next few days, simply observe yourself in a real-life situation. Notice who you feel drawn to. Notice something feel familiar but uncomfortable. Notice when you ignore your own needs or try to earn love instead of receiving it. No judgment, just awareness. Awareness weakens automatic patterns and creates space for new choices. Thank you for allowing yourself this time and honesty. If this experience was meaningful for you, you can like the video or subscribe to support my channel. Take care of yourself. Real change begins from within.